What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Motorhead YouTube channel. So today we are working on the F350, and if you saw the last episode, we did get this apron right here replaced and it looks absolutely beautiful. So first thing I want to do before we put this fender on is to fill up all the expandable foam in here. A lot of people are commenting about the sunroof drip, and as you can see, it is on there. It is good to go. And inside here was a whole bunch of foam, and same with this. So we have expandable foam from 3M, and we're gonna fill these cavities up and get it done. That way the fender can go on for good. Check it out, guys. The F350 has made it back from the paint shop. It looks beautiful, and now we got to reassemble it. So lots to do here, but as you can see, we have a whole lot of parts here. So what I'm going to do right now is get everything out of the boxes and get it organized. That way we make sure we have everything we need, and then we can go ahead and start building the cooling system and just slowly go from there. As you can see, this is a lot of stuff, so we're going to get right into it and get it all organized. Okay, so we got all our parts out, and I just realized upon inspection that we are missing two parts, so we cannot continue with the front end. What I'm gonna do right now is do the SRS system, and even though some of this stuff may not be bad, it's what the dealer recommends to replace. So we got the computer, the clock spring, both seat belts, both buckles, and then also we do have both airbags, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. We're gonna get the batteries off. That is very important. And then we'll dig into it, probably do the seat belts and then the airbags, and then replace this right here. As we're doing the wheel bag, we'll do the clock spring and get all of the SRS system done. Then we can just go ahead and leave this truck for Monday. Once those parts come in, we can just finish it all up. All right, guys, so we got the seat belt in, and right now I'm getting this airbag replaced. As you can see, I already got the old one off. It was pretty tricky, had to get this plastic off, and then you gotta just push these little tabs off. But next we do need to get the steering wheel off. That way we can replace the clock spring as well. So we're gonna do that. I'll show you how that's done, and once we get that all done, we'll go ahead and move on to that seatbelt, and then probably do that airbag. Then we'll do the SRS. Okay, guys, check it out. I got the steering wheel off, and as you see, here's the old clock spring, and here we have the new one. And the wheel is straight. You have to make sure that you straighten it completely. And as you can see, it goes on here. I have this little safety clip here, and that's what keeps it in place. So what we're gonna do now is bolt it down. And I really like how the Ford has these right here instead of splines, so it's pretty much impossible to put the steering wheel on a little bit crooked, as you can see, versus a lot of manufacturers use the little fine teeth, and so just a smidge over, you would never even notice. But luckily we'll be able to put this back exactly where it goes. So I'm going to bolt it down, we're going to get this steering wheel back on, and it's going to be good to go. All right, so our SRS system is buttoned up. We're gonna turn on the truck. Usually it'll either turn off or you'll have to clear the code. So we're gonna check and see. And as you see, the airbag light, oh, it's blinking, never mind. So it probably will have to be reset, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to call the guy out here, but everything is done, so that is good. And we can move on. We'll probably do this door next, and then as you know, we can't do the front right now. Okay guys, so it is the next day. The door is complete, and we do have all of our parts in now. I already went ahead and installed this piece. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and put the radiators together, get the cooling system done, get it buttoned up, and then we'll move on to the front end and get it all complete. That way this truck will finally be done. Check it out guys, we got the Ford back together. Anything that was damaged is now a new OEM, and it's looking beautiful. Look at that, everything lined up really nice, and I'm really happy with these results. Next I'm going to put this thing on right here, and then what we need to do is put some fluids back in here. We got to bleed the cooling system, get some power steering fluid in here, make sure it's turning good, and then we can take it to the wash bay, get this thing cleaned up because it has been sitting. and it is very dirty, and we want to deliver to the customer clean. So let's go ahead and get this knocked out, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, check it out. The F350 is done. It's clean. It looks beautiful. And get out of here, man. We got the airbag light cleared. As I said, it just had to be plugged up to the computer. So that's super awesome that that's off. But unfortunately, guys, we have some bad news. So there is some damage here, and we were not aware that this is part of the accident. But upon talking to the owner, this was not here before, and he did run into some brush. So this has to be repaired. Insurance is going to pay for it. So we did a supplement, and now it's time to go ahead and R&I this entire side right here, and then we'll go ahead and sand all this, get it primed. That way this thing will be looking beautiful, because we want to get this thing to pre-loss condition. So this is going to be very simple to do. All I need to do is just sand it down real nicely, maybe a 180, possibly just 320. It looks mostly just to be the clear coat that's busted. So I do love repairs like this because you don't have to straighten anything out. It's just a matter of getting it primed. So let's go ahead and tear this side down, get it ready, and have it ready for Dawn to paint. That way we can get this thing completed. All right, guys, so now we have it ready for paint. Again, stay tuned for the next episode. We'll go ahead and slick this thing out and have it done. But that is going to be a little while because I am getting married Sunday, so super exciting. I can't wait. I'm going to be actually taking a vacation to Hawaii for 10 days. So I won't be at the shop for a little while. And I do have one more other video I'm making, and I'll release that while I'm out. But that is the reason for the break, so bear with me if you guys want to check it out, the trip. Be sure to check out my Instagram at motorhead.co. I'll link that down below. Thanks for all the love and support. Thanks for watching the videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.